So Zoom is a great resource if you want a live, in real time discussion, lecture, or meeting conference with students during this e-learning time. So Zoom has given educators free access to more than 40 minutes, which is their free version, and then you have up to 100 students at one time in a conference call if you need it. So if you're ready, once you've kind of signed in, you've created a Zoom account and you're ready to host a meeting, you're going to click here and then you can decide if you want the video on during this meeting, video off, or if you just want to share your screen. I would recommend giving students the heads up, maybe at that 9 a.m. e-learning check-in time. Hey, just a heads up, guys, I'm going to host a Zoom conference call if you need it at noon today. So be on the lookout in Canvas or Google Classroom with a link to the meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and start my meeting. And you'll see my face pop up here. Here I am. And then once you're ready, you're going to join with video or without. And then this is where I'm going to wait for students to join. In order to get that join link, you're going to have to click on the info button and share this with students in Google Classroom or Canvas. So that's why it's important to give them the heads up. Hey, I'm going to share this link with you at this time. Make sure you join when you can. So you're going to share that with students. And as you're waiting, I would recommend muting so they can't hear your children in the background. And you can even get rid of your video while you wait for students to join. Okay. You can also have a significant amount of control over what students log in with during this video conference. So this is where you'll see who is in. You could manage your students as they log in here. I like this feature where you can mute everyone at once. You have control over that, unmute everyone, or you can scroll over the person's name and mute individuals, unmute individual, which was just kind of nice. You can also control more here. This is a great feature where you can automatically mute everyone as they're logging in so you don't have 30 people talking at the same time. You can allow them to unmute themselves or not give them that option, which is kind of nice. And you can allow them to rename themselves too. So a little bit more features than in Google Meet. You can also choose to use the chat feature. So in the chat, if you choose to mute everyone, you can allow them to chat through text, kind of ask questions as you're going through your lecture or information. And you can also choose to share your screen. You can choose whether or not you want students to do this too. But if I click this, I can choose to share a Google slide presentation, a paper, whatever I want to do. Instead of seeing my face, they can see whatever's on my desktop. And then lastly, when you're done with the meeting, you're going to end the meeting and you can be on your merry way.